Good morning. Hey, y'all. Hey, top flights in the building. Everybody. Hey, blessed and highly favored. Hello, hello, and hello. Good morning to everyone. Let's get this show on the road, okay? So I can get my ass on the road and go to work. All right. I'm loving being able to I love this whole setup of doing my stuff here. I hate doing my lives in the car because I'd be so distracted. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's get into our show. Good morning to everyone. I see Truth is here, Rose is here, everyone else still coming in. I see a few of you guys are in the bushes. That's fine. If you can tap on my like, I would appreciate it. Give me a sec, y'all. All right, there we go. All right. Good morning. Let's speak to everyone. All right. We got April RN. Virgo is in the building. Y'all, if you need a good RN, honey, go on and get April over there. Give you to get good mouth-to-mouth resuscitation and press on your stomach and your chest and all that, honey. All that. Okay. Rub your leg if she needs to. Do y'all rub legs? I don't know. Phyllis McCrary, thanks for being here, honey. SD Warren, Miss Katrina Taylor is here. Nikki P is here. Tanasha Harris is here. Miss Easter Washington is here. Coletta Passmore is here. Shaquanda is here. Terry Lewis is here. Macaline Davis is in the building. Good morning. Pamela Thomas is here. Say good morning. Good morning. Belinda Gorman is here. Good morning. I couldn't see for a second. Good morning, D Nice. Good morning. Good morning, Linda Slayer. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Please don't forget to tap on the button. Let's go ahead and get our intro song in. Hey, okay.
Yeah. You already know what time it is. It's your girl, Caramel. Let them know.
Hey.
Yeah, you know it's your girl, Caramel. Yeah, you know it's your girl, Caramel. Stay coming through, giving all the people hell. She got the dopest piping tea, can't you tell? If you want the real spill, ring that bell. Join the Caramelian crew right now. Whole squad lit, we don't back down. Kick back, relax, enjoy the show. But hit that like button dope. Stepping in the room, whole vibe shift quick. Pressure on 10, yeah, the tea stay thick. No cap, no filter, straight facts I spit. If it's hot in the streets, I'm addressing it. Caramel dripping, sweet but savage. Mic in my hand, I do real damage. Comment section jumping, crew stay active. Caramelian gang interactive. I don't sugarcoat, I tell lies. Real recognize, real every time I slide. If the drama too loud, I ain't amplified. Cause you know that she's a vibe, certified. Yeah, you know it's your girl, Caramel. Stay coming through, giving all the people hell. She got the dopest piping tea, can't you tell? If you want the real spill, ring that bell. Join the Caramelian crew right now. Whole squad lit, we don't back down. Kick back, relax, enjoy the show. But hit that like button though. Like, coming, subscribe. We outside. Like, coming, subscribe. We outside. Caramelian crew worldwide. Turn the volume up real loud. She a whole mood, no doubt. Yeah. It's your girl, Caramel. Stay vibing, stay subscribed. Let them know.
All right. Let's get back to the show. Y'all enjoyed that. For those of you that still didn't get to hear it, y'all, we're going to wear it out over here, okay? We're going to wear it out. So thank y'all for joining. Y'all say, hey, y'all doing a twerk. Let me find out y'all doing a good morning twerking here. Let me find out. But let's get into the show, honey, because we have one. Of course, everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Yes, y'all like the song? Y'all said nice song. That shout out to Britt's Block on that. Shout out to Britt's Block. Britt's Block. She rocked that. Okay. The end part I really like. Okay. I really like. I like the whole song, but the end part I like. So she's mad talented. Y'all check out Britt's Block. She's all of it. All right. Let's get into the show. Politics is first. Let's get into it so I can stay on time, honey. Y'all know I get off the beaten path all the time. Let's get into it. Good morning to everybody coming in. Okay. Good morning to everybody. All right, so Black Enterprise, thank you. All right, so the polls, you guys, y'all know down there in Texas, they're looking for people to vote. Our very own Jasmine Crockett is, of course, in the running against Ken Paxton over there. And what they're saying is that the polls show that Jasmine Crockett could beat Ken Paxton in the Texas Senate race, you guys. OMG, let's get into it, right? All right. Ooh, hold on, guys. All right. So it says that a new poll suggests that the U.S. Representative Jasmine Crockett Honey may have the strongest chance among Democrats to challenge Republicans in Texas' upcoming U.S. Senate general election. Now, it said that new polling from Hart Research shows that the outspoken Dallas Democrat leading Ken Paxton in a hypothetical general election matchup for the U.S. Senate seat now held by John Cornyn. U.S. Today reports. Now, I said that Paxton is currently polling ahead of Cornyn in the GOP primary, which could still head to a runoff. So they're saying that Jasmine Crockett is looking real good, child, over there with them folks. I did see, too, that she had a lot of people donating towards her candidacy as well. So shout out to her. I think they said she raised over $3-4 million in a very, very short amount of time. So she's got a lot of people that support her, right? So shout out to her for that. I really, really hope that she wins her spot over there, win that seat, because she definitely deserves it. All right. She definitely deserves it. They need somebody real strong in there. All right, let's get into the person who shouldn't be in there. Y'all president, okay, Trump. Let's get in there what he had to say. All right, so shout out to Revolt News. So they said that Trump has some things to say to the Democrats. He says that these people are crazy. I'm telling you they're crazy, but you're not crazy. Oh, okay. So Revolt News is covering the 2026 State of the Union address, giving you real-time updates and reactions from President Trump's address, social commentators, and political analysts, elected officials, and more. Let's get into what Trump had to say.
Nobody stands up. These people are crazy. I'm telling you, they're crazy.
Couldn't one black person make it, or two? I don't see about 2-3 black people up in there.
Amazing. Incredible. Boy, oh boy. We're lucky we have a country. With people like this, Democrats are destroying our country, but we've stopped it just in the nick of time, didn't we? Huh? Nobody stands up.
When that happened? Where I been? My spaceship just landed. When that happened? When you stopped the Democrats? Oh, okay. Y'all, is it the Lulu? I'm starting to think Trump is getting an early set in of that damn what they call it? When your brain gone, child, you getting that early dementia coming in there. Because when all this happened, when we become so crazy, you need to be focused on the Epstein files. That's what you need to focus on. 38,000 times mentioned in the Epstein files. All right. Because we hear that they had a few cannibals over there, Ellen DeGeneres. That's why you moved your ass over there to London. Because they saying that your name was mentioned in them damn Epstein files over there, where you was over there like this with the hot sauce and shit on your Jeffrey Dahmer bullshit. That's what they said, girl. And Trump, you were mentioned in there too. And we hear that a lot of acid and shit was dementia, child. We heard a lot of acid was ordered by Epstein as well. We saw a lot of kids running around. We saw Prince Andrew down there on all fours, hovered over a minor and shit. So yeah, Trump, if anybody's crazy, it's you. And those other files gonna drop here real soon, and your ass can be voted out of that spot or probably arrested. Okay, so that's what we counting on. So keep standing up there talking your shit and forgetting that you are a part of the bullshit as well. All right, moving right along. Now we got an update on Reverend Jesse Jackson. Of course, you guys know, unless your spaceship just landed, he did pass away, like a week or so ago now. And we have an update on his services. They've extended his services to a state or a city near you. So let's go ahead and get the information out. So if you guys want to attend, y'all heard his kids say they want everyone to come and attend because their father was definitely someone who marched for freedom and who was with Martin Luther King Jr. And he was that dude. Jesse Jackson was that guy back then. He stood up for equal rights as well. So they said, hey, we want all to come, honey. One, come all to see our father and pay your respects to him at the funeral here. So it said that the family of the Reverend Jesse Jackson and the Rainbow Push Coalition have released a new schedule of services to remember Jackson that now includes Chicago, South Carolina, and Washington. So if you stay close to any of these states and you want to go pay your respects, you can go, child. We're going to give y'all the info here in a second. So Jackson's wife of over 60 years, Jacqueline Jackson, is arranging the services. So let's get into the full schedule. Shout out to ABC 7 Chicago and, of course, Revolt News. Let's go. All right. So schedule of the services is Thursday on February the 26th. That's tomorrow. Lying in state at the Rainbow Push Coalition location, 930 East 50th Street in Chicago, Illinois. The doors will be open at 10 a.m. Okay. Then this Friday, he will be lying in state at the Rainbow Push Coalition location, same location. The doors again will be open at 10 a.m. So if you stay in Chicago, swing by there, even if it's for 10, 15 minutes, go pay your respects and be about your day. Okay. On Sunday, March 1st, okay, through Thursday, March the 5th, travel to and from South Carolina and Washington, D.C. Further details to be announced. So it sounds like they're still planning that part of it. Friday, March the 6th, okay, the People's Celebration at House of Hope. The location is 752 East 114th Street in Chicago, Illinois. The doors will be open at 9 a.m. The service will start promptly at 10 a.m. and will last until 2 p.m. All right. Unless they get to shouting or something up in there, child. You know how black people be. They tell you to come to church from this time to this time. Child, be 4 o'clock. They be still up in there. All right. So pack you a little sandwich. All right. And a little Capri Sun or something like that. Or a little can of Coke. You might be in there for a while. Okay. So the rest of it is, let's see, Saturday, March the 7th. It'll be a private homegoing celebration at Rainbow Push Coalition. Location, of course, is 930 East 50th Street in Chicago. The doors will open at 8 a.m. The service will be at 10 a.m. till 2, and they do have limited capacity. So that's the update on, or updates on Reverend Jesse Jackson's services. If you guys wish to go, that's the information. I'll probably post it on my social media platforms for those of you that want to go. Or you can do the replay of this video. That y'all let me know. I'm happy to post it so you guys can go if you want to. Okay. Moving right along. Let's get into this Don Lemon news, honey. Don Lemon news. Was anybody trying to go to see Jesse Jackson's services? I bet it'd be nice. You get to see a lot of celebrities. I'm sure a lot of people will be there. All right. Don Lemon is sued by Minnesota churchgoer. Y'all remember he went to the church trying to interview that pastor. Well, they are suing him, you guys, and they're claiming that the protest disrupted the worship and caused several emotional distress. Now, y'all know this is some bullshit. Who was emotionally distressed behind Don Lemon interviewing the pastor? Do y'all see how they're pushing this narrative? You guys not see what's going on here? I feel like this is some racism somewhere in here. Let's read. All right. Minnesota woman is taking legal action against Don Lemon, claiming his involvement in a church protest caused her significant emotional harm. Now, I don't really like Jamal Bryant like that, but if they're going to be on this type of bullshit with Don Lemon for him going in there and doing his job, he's a journalist, so his job is to interview people, then go ahead on. Because at first I was like, okay, Jamal, you on some bullshit over there. But now I'm like, nah, go on over there. If that white man that went in your church, yeah, go ahead and press them good charges now. Since that 1 for 1, shit. Right? It's up. If they gonna be doing that to Don Lemon, then Jamal, y'all go on over there and get that man too. All right. Go over and get Laura Ingalls' daddy, because he looked like his ass was off the movie with Laura Ingalls over there, walking up and through Jamal Church over there, even though he needs some prayers over there. I agree. But hey, go on and arrest that white man if y'all trying to take down Don Lemon. That's how I feel. Shit. So according to TMZ and Douchette, oh, okay, says that she was attending a worship service, child, at the city's church in St. Paul, Minnesota on January 18th, when she alleges that Lemon and others unlawfully interfered with her ability to freely exercise her religion in a private place of worship. That's probably the first time your ass ever went to church. Now, it says that the protest followed the death, the unaliving child of Renee Good, and was aimed at confronting city's church pastor David Easterwood, who is also identified as a Minneapolis ICE official. Child. Now, in her lawsuit, Douchette, heavy on the douche, is seeking unspecified damages, alleging she suffered severe emotional distress, fear, anxiety, and trauma, Lord, due to the demonstrators' actions, child. So what, you wanted to shout or something and Don was in your way? Girl, they were playing some shouting music over there at y'all church, and Don Lemon was trying to do an interview while y'all were trying to be up in there shouting and running up and down the aisles, and Don was holding y'all up. Is that what you shooting for? Anyway, so she further claimed that Lemon worked alongside the protest group and that one individual admitted on social media media to assisting him with logistics and local contacts in support of the operation. Now, the filing also alleges that Lemon appeared to take satisfaction, girl, in the disruption while live streaming portions of the protest. Child. Now, Lemon has maintained that he was exercising his First Amendment right and was, as a journalist, he was arrested on January 29th and has pleaded not guilty to the charges. Okay, right. This is some bullshit. This is definitely a frivolous lawsuit, if you will. Okay, Don Lemon, he was great in this picture too. I like him better with his haircut shorter. Okay, come on with the salt pepper beard. I like that. But yeah, so Don Lemon, we got your back over here. If they gonna be up and arresting Don Lemon, then damn it, now I'm outraged. Go ahead and arrest that white man that was over there in New Birth Missionary Baptist Church with all them damn spirits that Jamal done brought up in there from Baltimore. Yes, I said it, and moving right a damn long. Shit, I'm mad now. Hell, I'm mad. I'm about to protest. Where my sign at? All right, I'm about to get out there and get to marching. Shit, after I get off work, I gotta go get this money. Get this money first, then I'm gonna go march. All right. So let's get into the next topic. All right. We're gonna march first. I mean, march next. Then we're gonna get the money first, then we march. All right. I don't be marching down there to the unemployment office. We don't want to take that march, right? Bitch. See, some of y'all here, you better put that job first. All right. You better put that job first. All right, for your ass be unemployed out here. March. All right. Y'all doing your Martin Luther King shit. You better get your ass to the job. And then when you punch that clock, then you get out there on your hell no, we won't go shit. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. You ain't fucking up my money. All right, I believe in you, Don, but I need my check too. All right. So let's get into it, honey. Ray J is still out here Ray J-ing, okay? Ray J slammed someone who is allegedly trying to drug him. How are we drugging you when you drugging yourself? But anyway, and unalive him, child. See, that's them drugs in your head. That's them spirits telling you that. All right, you out here on it. You doing that. Now, we ain't giving you no narcotics in here. You taking the narcotics and blaming us for getting you high. But anyway, I'm trying to unalive you. That's some spirits and they're trying to get you. Said that you can never tear down the black culture. Now you was boy. Let's get into him, child. Let's listen to this high rant because that's exactly what this is. Y'all know people that be on drugs for a long time. They have these rants where they get high and just start talking out of their ass. Okay, like Ray J. I mean this with my whole chest when I say it. Eat a dick, okay? All right, let's get into it. So Ray J, child, is into some drama with somebody. The demons. It's 12 people in your head. That's who you fighting. Okay. Now the singer, we use that very loosely. Okay. Shared an odd post accusing someone of trying to drug and unalive him out here, girl. Said that he also mentioned that Jay-Z's lawyer couldn't assist the individual get out of the turmoil. Who is this person? Who is this imaginary person that we're talking about? Now, I said that it's unclear who Ray J was referring to. Okay. It's an imaginary person. But what do you think this may be about? Let's listen though. Lord God. All right, so let's read all this bullish. All right, so it said, I don't even talk about you. Who you fake mad with now, Ray J? Fake mad, child. He is fake mad with the 12 people in his head. Let's see. Until you try to illegally bribe and bully me. Now you trying to unalive me and drugging me and setting up traps, child. Rat traps with a rat trap. You done stepped on a rat trap in there high. Let me find out. Said I have kids too. Shaking my head. My family is from Mississippi. What they got to do with it? You drugged me and trying to unalive me, and we from Mississippi. See, you high. See, them sentences don't go together, right? Try to make light of this, but this shit funny. Said that you can never tear down the black culture or me. Martin Luther King in here now. Said that or my mom or my sister or God. So you didn't care about your daddy, okay? Red, mama, Brandy, and God. You didn't care nothing about daddy. All right, so said the Jay-Z lawyer can't help you, ho. Okay. Says that I'm ready to walk you down, ho. That's what he said. Not I am. He said, I'm ready to walk you down, ho. Then what does he say? The blood. Oh, I can't read that out loud. Retract that, YouTube, because I want my shit to be monetized. Child. Oh, Lord. You can't read that. Said that you can't win this. You're liars. That's a fact. ask, child, he said ask Kanye and then spelled it wrong. Canye. What Kanye got to do with this? Kanye with his crazy ass sitting over there like, what I had to do with this? Why Ray J mentioned to me? You stole from me and my family. You and your family. Factual documents. To pay it back in blood, child. Your lawyer scum, and he don't know me, but I know he represents liars, Lyers, child. Where you went to school at, Ray J? And con artists like you and your whole gig. You mean group? Damn, Ray J. You going out sad. All right. Ray J says, what the F, Ray? So you cussing yourself out. I'm sorry, I can't let this slide. Truth, whatever that is, y'all, I can't. I don't know what the hell this is. Oh my God. This nigga got a couple noodles. He's putting up devil memes with a couple damn noodles and some damn wine glasses. I can't, y'all. I can't. Ray J, please get some help, okay? Because this shit right here, this is sad. This is really sad, okay? I don't know who it is that you talking. I don't think you know who you talking to. We're going to get up off this child because them spirits ain't about to get on me. I ain't going to be sitting at work at my desk yelling at imaginary people and they fire my ass because I done sit here and read this bullshit with you, Ray J. Get out of here. Hold on. Numb your hoe, Rangeko, that hoe. All right? Get that spirit out of me, baby. Have me at work sitting at my desk yelling and hollering and looking crazy. Typing emojis to people in my emails and they fire my ass in here for fooling with damn Ray J this morning. His crazy ass. So getting into the next topic, the girls are fighting, honey, and they are. DL Whisper, we've been talking about him. Y'all know he is currently into it with T.S. Madison. Maybe he is on them hallucinogens. He's on all the drugs. Ray J, I'm convinced you on mushrooms, you on crack, you on marijuana, you on ecstasy, you on all that shit. Allegedly, hypothetically, maybe, and possibly. Let me clear that up. But they be on, there's blogs getting sued now, child. They don't be on that Tasha K bullshit over here with me. Don't be suing me. I said all the leads, possibly, maybe, hypothetically, all that, okay? Allegedly. So let's get into the DL Whisperer. So DL Whisperer is denied bond in connection to stalking and threats towards T.S. Madison. So she went and filed charges on his ass because he went live. I told y'all the other day, he went live and rolled by her house, okay? Rolled by T.S. Madison house. Done told everybody where this girl live and cyberbullying and all that. That's a real thing. I keep telling y'all. I saw some stuff this morning that was sent to me by somebody else. It was on bullshit, on that hate crime stuff. Y'all on the internet doing too much, capping for people you don't know. Y'all better stop it. They locking niggas up out here acting a fool on this damn internet. You better come on here and get the tea and get the fuck off. I'm just saying, y'all doing too much. Is it worth it sitting in jail over some social media shit? Then when you think about it, you done lost everything, your job, your car, every damn thing over social media. Like, child, it ain't worth it. You better do like me. Come on here and get the tea and get the hell on, right? Get the tea, get the coin, and skedaddle. But so DL Whisperer Naquan Palmer is denied bond in connection to stalking and threats towards T.S. Madison, according to court documents, and no court date's been set. So y'all know you sit in jail till your court date, right? That's how that works. You done got your ass in some shit. Now you sitting in jail until they give you a court date. That could be next year. That could be 4 years from now. You just sitting there, okay? With a motherfucker in the corner like this, ready to get your ass when them lights go out. But anyway, so DL Whisperer Naquan Palmer, who has been accused of stalking and making violent threats towards T.S. Madison, has been denied bond following his arrest, Lord. Now I said that we called down there to the jail for an update, and they confirmed no court date has been set as of yet, Lord. Now, the arrest comes after a disturbing series of events, including Palmer threatening Madison online. That's a real thing. And even driving past her home while live streaming, making violent remarks. Now, it says in response, T.S. Madison has sought legal protection and a temporary restraining order and has already been granted it. Okay, so she went down there and had all that shit ready for that. You got to show your proof. All right. Said that the case is ongoing, and as of now, Palmer remains in custody with no further court proceedings scheduled. So that means you got to sit there until the courts get your case and your ass go to court. So like I said, that could be a month, 6 months, a year, 4 years. It could be any time, but you cannot be out here. And that goes for anybody watching me under the sound of my voice. Don't be on the bullshit. Don't be cyberbullying. If you don't like something somebody's talking about, don't go over there, right? If you don't like something that's going on social media, don't involve yourself in that shit. It's none of your damn business. Stop capping for people you don't know. All right? Don't be capping for people you don't know. If somebody else on the internet's arguing, let them argue. I've had several people drop down in my shit. Caramel, why you ain't saying nothing to this? I don't babysit adults. I'm gonna go ahead on the record and say that. I've seen several messages. I had to check a bitch too. Do I want to say her name? Let me make you famous. That's what I'm about. See, when you do that, then I gotta make you famous. All right, so hold on. Because that's the time. That's the time I be on. All right, hold on. I like names. Okay. I don't like talking about shit. And they be like, who you talking about? Who you talking about? You will not have to wonder. Okay. Hold on. Because I say names. Kiana Brown, come your ass to the front of the line this morning. Okay. While we talking about this. Get in here, girl. All right. Yeah, we're gonna address this shit this morning. And I ain't want to do that. But since we talking about cyberbullying, you try to cyberbully me, girl. And I'm gonna get it on record. Let's get on YouTube record. You try to cyberbully me, but you cannot, girl. Because we are never scared, but I will address you this morning. Kiana Brown, let's go ahead and read what you had to say, because I had to respond to you. All right. Let's put it on. Let's put it up. Because this is a teaching moment. All right. This is a teaching moment. Not that I'm trying to put y'all in my shit, but I got to show you guys how crazy people are on social media. Okay. This is how crazy and invested people can be on social media. Okay. I've got to show y'all this shit because y'all gonna be like, what? Yes, honey. All right, let me upload it. Let me show y'all what cyberbullying looks like. Y'all see D.O. Whisper down there in the jail over the same shit y'all trying to do. All right, let me send this. And I'm gonna put on the screen because we got a timestamp. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Y'all come over here on my, thank you so much, friend shows. Thank you, love. That's my friend right there. So when y'all come in here on the bullshit, I'm gonna expose you from now on. Okay, just know that I'm saying on record. If you come on my channel with that bullshit, I'm going to expose you, and that's what needs to happen. Like my mama used to tell me growing up, wherever you act up at, I'm gonna act up. Okay, so if you coming on my channel trying to tell me what to say, trying to bully me into doing what you want me to do, and all this shit that y'all be doing on social media, which I feel is just beyond crazy. Okay, I really do. We have to address it because the shit got to stop. Y'all don't have nothing else going on in your life in here. Like y'all really be doing the fucking most, right? All right, so hold on. Okay, yeah, we got that one. I need the other one too. Y'all bear with me. Because I gotta get this on record. Because it's a lot of shit that's been going on. Okay. It's a lot of shit that's been going on. Because these people, I told y'all there'll be fans and then there'll be stands. Okay. Again, if another content creator is beefing with somebody else, that has nothing to do with me. If I stop by another content creator's chat and I pop in and see what they're talking about, most times I'll pop in and then you don't see me no more. I'm on to doing something else. I don't sit on the internet all day. I have a job. I'm a mom. I have businesses that I run. I have shit that I got to do. So if you see me pop in and speak, that don't mean I'm still in the chat. That means I stopped by to support and move the hell on. It's a lot of times content creators that I fuck with, they be talking about stuff. A lot of times I may or may not like what they're talking about, but that's their channel. It's not my prerogative or my responsibility to tell somebody what to post or not to post, right? We have to understand that because a lot of times people be thinking that that be the responsibility of other bloggers. I don't babysit grown people. Okay, I don't get involved in other people's beef. If y'all know that I'm very peaceful, my platform, the way I run it is I want people to come over and get tea and not be in mess. I don't be in mess like that. And if I see it, I mean, yeah, shit, I see it, but I'm not getting involved in it. I'm not about to jump in nobody's argument and fight and do that for nobody. I feel like the person that's in the beef, they fully capable of doing that shit themselves. But why ain't this shit coming over? Is the Lord telling me to move on? I don't know. I done sent this shit over. Hold on, y'all, because I want to really get this on record. When I saw this, I was like really blown. I was blown by the amount of crazy that I ran across in this situation. How far people will actually go to, again, cap for someone. Now, I think people need to understand that these people on the internet not going to bail you out of jail. when you wind up catching a charge for trying to cap for people that don't know you or care about you out here when you be committing cyber crimes out here, okay? Yet they're not going to do that. But give me a second, guys. Let me play some music for y'all while we get this up, because I really want to get this time stamped, okay? I really do. I really do. Y'all see. Quiet. Let me unload this. I'm gonna move along. I'm gonna do this in another video. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put it in another video, and I'm gonna make that my focal point about cyberbullying. We'll do another cyberbullying video. I'm not gonna hold my show up on this, but you guys get the gist of what I'm talking about. Okay, that go for it. I'm gonna start screenshotting, and I'm gonna start documenting it on my lives so that YouTube can also see it. And when you notice you don't have a channel no more, or get blocked from being on YouTube, it's because you're doing the fucking most. Don't get mad at me. Don't do none of that, because it's you gotta take accountability. Adults have to take accountability for things that they're doing on social media, right? So work on that. Work on that. Don't come over here asking me to go check nobody for nothing they saying on their channel. I don't run no one else's channel. I have Rails World, and I have the Camera Rail Show, and I have my TikTok. I have my other channels that I deal with. So yeah, But let's move along. Let's move along. Miss Jackson, honey, not Janet Jackson, but Miss Jackson. We talked about her the other day. She used to date rapper Nelly. She and Nelly took a break, okay? And now she is back with Floyd Mayweather, who treated her bad, who she said was very abusive towards her when she dated him prior. When they broke up, he took her Birkin bags and Louis Vuittons and all of that, child. And now she's back with him. So I guess since she can't have Nelly, since she can't have Nelly, she's running back to him. She's giving weird vibes to me, and she's a pretty girl. It's giving that something is missing up here, to where you got to backtrack to be with someone who you publicly said disrespected you and used to yell at you and disrespect you in the way that he did. And now you're sitting out here acting like shit never happened. But hey, go off. Let's get into it, honey.
Flex, let me see.
I ain't got to flex.
Let me see something.
I ain't got to flex.
Make it
I ain't got to flex. I ain't got to flex. You know what it is? I ain't got to flex. Yeah. You ain't gotta flex me. Money all day.
Flex, let me see.
I ain't gotta flex.
So she says here, help me wish my ex a very happy birthday. So y'all see this. She's looking like she's trying to be back with Floyd, honey. She's trying to be back with Floyd, even though he's disrespectful. Okay, Floyd, like he's been working out. Floyd, you might want to go to your 9 to 5 too, because I hear some of your properties are being foreclosed because your money is kind of looking funny over there. So this person here says, so does this mean that you're going to be my date to the fight? What? So then she looks like, what are you talking about? But so y'all know Floyd Mayweather has a fight coming up here very, very soon. I want to say in June, May or June or somewhere. I gotta look it up. But so it looks like they may be back together. So said Circle the Block, Miss Jackson and Floyd Mayweather are back together. Spent his birthday side by side with Yaya's approval. So Yaya Mayweather, of course, y'all know is Floyd Mayweather's daughter. So I don't know why she went back to that, because he was doing the fucking most. But let's move along, honey. I guess she says since Nelly, she can't have Nelly no more, then she'll go on and be back with him. We'll be hearing the mess here sooner or later with them two. All right, let's get into this next topic. Let's get into the next topic, honey. Yeah. All right, so you guys remember we talked about the squatter, okay? The lady that was squatting. Found out some new information on her, so let's talk about it. All right, shout out to Hood Report. A Maryland woman who was arrested for squatting in a $2.3 million mansion without permission was reportedly selling online courses as a financial advisor. How? Says while actually living on food stamps and making her 60-year-old daughter work instead of go to school. That's very reckless, right? Her name is Tamika Good, 40-year-old who recently returned to the ritzy 7,500 square foot home in the suburbs of DC after being released on bail. So she was arrested and they made her move out. As soon as she got out of jail, she went right back to the house. Presented herself as a bankruptcy expert, flogging $800 courses online, and sharing social media posts of her Porsche. So how you have a Porsche and you homeless? Weird, right? Now, in reality, she was a squatter living on a total monthly income of $946, which includes $538 in child support and $408 in food stamps. Now, according to bankruptcy records obtained by the Daily Mail, that's where this information came from. How you got all this going on? $946 a month, and $538 of that was child support, and you done up and moved in somebody's house in a $2.3 million home, and they said that she, I think, rented a Porsche and hadn't returned that back. So she was in a whole lot of trouble. This girl here is a hot ass mess. So if you guys see her out and about, honey, probably don't want to rent to her or do any businesses with her. She does have these online courses and whatnot of trying to sell classes and stuff to people, and her ass need to be in a class herself, because you can't teach me shit if you homeless and squatting and got to rely on a little child support check and little food stamps in order to get by. You cannot be a financial advisor when you're in that type of time. All right, but y'all let me know what you think about that. Moving right along. All right, Krishan Rock is doing praise and worship over there at her church, girl. I don't know who let her up there. But let's get into Krishan Rock, honey, because she is going off up here. So she said, worship is where I reset. Now, I like the fact that she goes to church. Now, I'm not downplaying that. I think it's great for anyone to go to church and you know, be in their faith and all of that. That part is great. But I feel like you need to apply whatever it is that they're teaching you in your church over there, honey, into your daily life in terms of motherhood and all of that. You know, can't become a better person when you're not showing that. All right, actions speak louder than words. She says, where I lay everything down, where I remember who I am and whose I am. Serving at church, it's where my heart feels most alive. Oh, not being a mother though. Serving at your church makes you feel more alive, not being a mother and seeing your son grow and progress. Gotcha. Said that I would rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my God. And then she put Psalms 84:10, and then she signs off as Krishan. So Krishan shared her worship experience at Faith City Central in Maryland. In her post, she says that she her inner happy place is when she comes to church. She's laying her feelings down. I get it that she feels, I think this is guilt. I think Krishan is feeling guilty for all the things that she's done to people, including her son. Every time she look at him, it's a reminder of what she's done. And I think that she has now run to church so that she can feel close to God, which makes her not feel bad about the things that she's done. She feels that God has forgiven her for that, which he probably has. But every time you look at your son, it's going to be a constant reminder of your reckless behavior when you carried him. Okay, he could have been a normal child, but you kind of messed that up from drinking Hennessy throughout your pregnancy and smoking and doing all the things that you wanted to do. You didn't give him a fighting chance. I just saw a video the other day. He was having a mild seizure when she was on live with him, and she was shaking him. Who does that? She was playing in his face, and then he took his hand and like pushed his hand out like he was pushing her back because she was doing this, like shaking him. I said, why is she shaking him like that? Like, it kind of had me nervous. I was like, oh my God, 911, right? Somebody call 911 to help this baby. But and then I saw another video, most recent, was it yesterday, where he was screaming and hollering and crying when she was on live. I think she did something to him, and I'm gonna say off the record, feel like she might have maybe popped him, maybe pinched him or something. Allegedly, something happened because he was crying a lot louder and more so out of control when she got off camera and walked over to where he was finally, because he was literally trying to get her attention. But she was more focused on live and talking to the people on live. When she walked over there to him, he was like screaming and hollering like she may have done something to him. I don't know. But let's get into her here in worship service, child. I'm gonna cut the music. This is her on stage, honey. Like she had a concert or something. So she's in the praise and worship team at her church. I'm sorry we can't play the music, guys. Let's see. It's like a slow worship song. So she's on the praise and worship team over there, girl. She's on the praise and worship team, honey. Then she's going to get online and cuss everybody out. So that's her, honey. She's all in it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the fact that she is definitely turning to church. That's a great thing. Nothing wrong with going to church. I like that she's, trying to have a relationship with God. Everyone should have a relationship with God. I love that for her. But I really want her to apply that into her daily life, right? Yeah, I feel sorry for that baby. I do. He was having a full-fledged seizure, you guys, like a mild seizure on live. You could tell his eyes were like fixed. He was like shaking. He started drooling. He was like, child, I was like, oh my God, is anybody else seeing this? And she just started. I was like, oh my God. But that's her, child. What y'all think? Prayers up for Junior, honey. Prayers up for Junior. All right, let's get into this next topic. Jonathan Majors and Megan Good. Megan Good is speaking out on Jonathan Majors. All right. So Megan Good gets flagged down, honey. Said that she's riding hard for her man, Jonathan Majors. She was also talking about that he's getting official with his career coming back and getting back on track after the assault and harassment trial that pretty much turned everything upside down for him. Y'all know he lost a lot of Marvel roles as well. Okay, y'all know he was Kang in one of the Marvel movies. When they stripped that from him, that was a lot of money he lost, including other endorsement deals and other movies that he had contracts for as well. They just pulled away from him because of the assault and harassment charge that he had with his ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabari. You guys remember. I always felt like, and I'll keep saying it, that I felt like his relationship with Megan Good was strictly to fix his image, because he never really liked white girls. I was reading up something that said that Jonathan never dated black girls, even in college. He always dated white girls. He liked Becky's. So it was weird when he popped out with Megan Good, this black woman, who I felt that he was trying to change the narrative and fix his image so he can kind of get back in the game and trade, kind of change the trajectory of how people saw him and what they thought that he was, because they thought he was just this, Becky woman beater out here. But then he get with Megan Good, and it's like he's this soft dude that every time you see him in interviews, he's crying and carrying on. But let's get into her. As I told you guys, Megan immediately started paying his child support, because Jonathan was also about to go to jail for being in arrears for child support when he got with Megan. And she paid up his child support, thousands of dollars, paid up his child support to keep him from going to jail. So I feel like he might have been using her just a little bit. Okay. He also had dogs that he was asking her to pay for them to go like this little doggy school thing where he couldn't afford. Like, he got down really bad. I remember that he was saying that his savings account, like he had absolutely like nothing in his savings account. He was just that down bad. But she came through, she got a little coin, and I feel like, she fell in love. I guess it's love. I don't know. They got married. But they're talking about having a baby now, and he's trying to get his career back on, but she's sticking by him. So let's get into it.
Recently, we just kind of posted something about Jonathan going on a podcast and, crying and saying you helped him rebuild. I mean, you're just like been there for him and everything. I mean, it's
he's
just
helped me rebuild too. So.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
Oh, girl, that's a long question. But in every way. I mean, he's just, he's just best thing that's ever happened to me outside of.
Why is taking you so long to say what he is to you? You shouldn't have to think like that. Ask me what my husband mean to me, and I'm like that with. You love a person and they do it for you like that, it should just flow. Why you got to be staring off in the street and trying to think of what it is that Jonathan do for you? Besides getting on your damn nerves asking for all your money.
Jesus and having a great family. Yeah.
I know. So you guys have an anniversary coming up.
We do.
Oh,
1 year, March 18th. He's filming, actually.
He's filming?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's can we know a little bit about what he's filming?
I'm going to let him tell when y'all catch him.
Oh, okay, so this is a new role for him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so how does it feel that, he's getting back into it and everything like that?
It's a blessing. It's been a journey. He's arguably, he is one of the best talents I've ever seen. And if you see his performance in Magazine Dreams, if you haven't seen it yet,
I saw it. It made me cry.
It's arguably one of the best performances I've ever seen. And it's not because he's my husband. It's that good. So it's beautiful to be able to see him get back to doing what he loves and what God's gifted him with. So I'm just thanking God and in gratitude.
Okay, last question. What about you two in a movie together? Come on. Hey, have y'all thought about that?
Well, we've thought about it quite a bit. And I'm going to leave it there. But yeah.
Recently, we just kind of posted something about Jonathan going on a podcast.
I mean, I think it's good. They're in love. It is what it is. But I really hope that she's not in a situation where she's being used by Jonathan because he's kind of down on his luck. I just find it very weird that you were never in love with a black woman or wanted a black woman until your ass was broke down, busted, and damn disgusted after your case. You had nowhere else to go. And all of a sudden it's, come here, Megan. By the way, I got some child support I need you to catch me up on because they about to lock my motherfucking ass up like next week. Okay. The Becky went and took your ass to court for back child support. And here come Megan to save the day. You ain't want no black woman then. I find it to be a problem when our black men, they don't want us until they get into a bad space. The whole time y'all want a Becky. A lot of them do, and there's nothing wrong. Date whoever you want to date. All right. We're not male, we're not colorists or nothing like that over here. But I just find it very weird how our black men, they don't really want no black woman. They always say they too aggressive. They too mouthy. Black women don't listen. They too aggressive. That's how some black men see us, the black men with money. They don't want us when they get a coin. Now, when they broke down, busted and disgusted and got holes in the back of their damn tighty whities, oh, they love us down. Oh, they love us down when they don't got shit. But let them come up and get in the Bentley and the Rolls Royce and in the $3.6 million home. They ain't checking for our ass. They want a Becky in there. Crazy. I just never understood it. I never understood it. But shout out to them, child. I guess. I guess. I don't know. I'm still, child. Pray for me on that. I'm still dealing with that a little bit. I just never understood it. I never understood it. Why is that? Said it's funny how they're forgiving Jonathan. And oh, that's a good one. Girl, let me put that up there. Right. They are still on Chris Brown about this damn Rihanna incident. And him and Rihanna hugged it out and everything on stage. They apologized to each other. Rihanna's like, that's still my friend. Yes, this happened. I don't hold this against you. Like, yes. And they still holding Chris Brown. Not saying that, he not saying that it was right what he did. I'm not sitting here downplaying at all Chris Brown putting his hands on Rihanna because that shit never should have happened. But let's also be fair because Rihanna did hit him first. That's already been verified. They were riding in the car, they were arguing, and he said some slick shit to her. She reached over there and slapped the shit out of him, and he snapped on her ass. Now, I'm not saying that he should have put his hands on her, but for every action is a reaction. Slap me and see what happens. But what I'm saying is, okay, what's good for the goose is good for the damn gander. All right. If you're gonna accept Jonathan and let him come back because he's violent too, let this shit go with Chris. I don't want to hear it. Let that boy perform at the Super Bowl. He's just as talented as Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors is a great actor. Chris Brown is a great actor, a great singer, songwriter, dancer. Like, hello, when we gonna let this go? You right on that, Miss Daisy. Thank you. Yes, Rihanna hit him first. Women, this is 2026. These men hit back now. Don't run up on no man, putting your hands on them and thinking that your ass ain't gonna get popped back. I'm just saying. Don't do that. These new age men, the new rule out here, child, is they will hit your ass back. Don't do it. You a woman. You can't really beat no man unless he a midget. And then he gonna bite the shit out of your leg. That's probably what he gonna do. He gonna bite the hell out of your leg. He might can't beat you up, but he gonna bite your damn leg real good down there. You gonna have a 3rd-degree bite down there on your damn leg. Let me stop. Let's move on though. Y'all know it, child. Some of y'all out here, y'all got that love for them midgets too, child. Ain't nothing wrong. Midgets need love too. I'm telling you right now, these men will put hands upon you. Okay, run up on them and be doing that, mushing them and pushing them. I've seen a lot of videos over there on TikTok. I be on TikTok a lot. I be seeing these girls running up on men, punching them, trying to hit them and fight. I'm like, girl, that's a dude. You never have the strength of a man. And they be fighting them back like they dudes. Child. All right. Let's get into this next topic, child. The girls are fighting. Thank you. Candy Burrs, honey, sat down with what's the child name? T.S. Madison, and had a little interview. Child, Candy's reading the girls down, letting people know, don't come for me, honey. I'm Candy the damn Burrs. I am Candy Burrs, girl. No one sings like a Billy Goat like me. That's what Candy said, girl. I said, oh, girl, you right. Everywhere was a woman to cook him up a good deal. Oh, girl, that's you, girl. So Candy Burris shuts down the prenup rumors and says that divorce from Todd Tucker is amicable. Like, y'all stop lying and saying we out here fighting. Yes, I threw his shit out of my house, but we amicable. That's what Candy said. Says that we are dividing things fairly. I'm taking it all and he ain't getting shit. That's what we're doing over here. That's what Candy said. All right, so let's get into it. Shout out to the girls are fighting because baby, they fighting. Let's go. Oh, girl.
Let me see how I'm gonna put this. It's been a lot of people online doing all these different like their take of what's gonna happen. I guess because in one of the things that went public basically was saying like if he and I didn't agree that he felt like he could overturn a prenup or whatever. Okay. This is what I would say. Anytime there's a prenup, everybody says they think they can overturn it. But those are, I mean, that's normal, you know what I mean? But truth be told, in our discussions, there is no conversation of that. You know what I mean? Our situation is fair for us. You know what I mean? What was already agreed to. So there is no reason for it to go there. You feel what I'm saying?
Got it.
It's not happening. So for all of y'all that's been trying to be like, oh, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. That's not even really the communication that we're having. We are dividing things fairly between us, what we made together.
And that's how it should be. And that was going to be my next statement. Because I feel like that what you have is yours. What y'all did is y'all's. And whatever happens after that, I'm a Libra. I feel that I'm about fairness, but I have a Taurus rising. So I also know how you think.
Yeah.
So in the place of my thoughts in it, I'm like, okay, because I also heard all the.
Yeah.
Because we
people online, and then I'll be sitting there like, I don't be wanting to be messy, so I don't even respond to some of the stuff. But some people don't even practice in Georgia and sitting there telling us what is going to be for this. Some people ain't even actually practicing in real life, saying that they supposed to be real attorneys. But when you look up their thing, their stuff under Georgia law, they're not actually currently practicing law.
Candy out here looking up attorneys, child, and saying it's fake attorneys trying to give legal advice out here, girl. Y'all better watch it, honey. Candy on y'all ass out here.
So y'all need to watch who y'all be listening to. Let me see how I'm gonna put this. it's been a lot of people online doing all these different, like their take of what's gonna happen. I guess because in one of the things that went public, basically was saying like if he and I didn't agree that he felt like he could overturn a prenup or whatever. This is what I would say. Anytime there's a prenup, everybody says they think they can overturn it. But those are, I mean, that's normal, you know what I mean? But truth be told, in our discussions, there is no conversation of that. You know what I mean? Our situation is fair for us. You know what I mean? What was already agreed to. So there is no reason for it to go there. You feel what I'm saying?
Got it.
It's not happening. So for all of y'all that's been trying to be like, oh, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. That's not even really the communication that we're having. We are dividing things fairly between us, what we made together.
And I know that's true, because Todd is filing motions behind your back, Candy. I'm happy that you saying y'all having conversations together. But obviously Todd taking his little short ass down there to the courthouse and filing motions for full custody of the kids. Like, we saw the documents. So don't tell me my eyes ain't seeing what it's seeing, or that bloggers just out here capping and making shit up along the way when there are court documents that are supporting what we're reporting. Supporting what we're reporting. Yeah, we saw. Shout out to Michelle ATL because she's really been pulling the documents on this Candy and Todd divorce shit, right? As well as other bloggers as well. I've been seeing it where Todd been filing motion after motion after motion. At one point, he was trying to challenge the prenup. So I don't know if you guys have ironed that out most recently, but just last month, Todd filed a motion for full custody, right? We talked about it right here on my show. So I don't know if that's amicable for you, where a nigga be trying to take your kids full time so he can get child support. If that's amicable, then girl, that's all I'm saying.
And that's how it should be. That's all. That was gonna be my next statement, because I feel like that what you have is yours. What y'all did is y'all's, and whatever happens after that, I'm a Libra.
I mean, that's the way it should be. Todd married into a situation where Candy had already established herself. So anything, and that's just how it is, anything accumulated during the marriage, if y'all create businesses together, split that shit down the middle, 50-50. Todd don't get shit out of her house. Todd was trying to get equity. Is that fair? Is that amicable? That he moving your house that you paid for, that was already paid for, the guest house and the main house, but he feels that because he's been married 11 years to you, that he's due some type of equity because the motherfucker changed the light bulb, put on a new doorknob, fixed the vent, I don't know shit, mop the floor, put some water in the pool, so now you get some equity out of the house because you feel you've been married to her for 11 years. That was also in documents as well. I mean, right? Todd been doing Todd gives sneaky vibes. Todd, it sounded like Todd is telling Candy one thing, but then when Candy take her ass to New York or be going on tour with Escape, his ass go down to the courthouse and be filing motions and shit. Maybe she just don't want everybody to know the ins and outs and all the details of what's going on in their divorce as well. It could be that, right? I mean, it's not our business, but it is because you're a public figure, okay? And then too, Candy, you kind of put us in your business because you do be in the blogs a lot about your situation. You do be talking to the blogs a lot. That's another thing that Todd had a problem with. He said, Candy, stay talking to the blogs. Candy, stay feeding our business to the blogs. Candy wanted their divorce to be sealed. Todd said, the fuck you won't. And he filed a motion to unseal it. So how is that amicable? Throwing out things that I've seen court documents wise, right? You are a public figure. If he wanted to protect you and everything you guys have going on in order to keep it private so that you guys can protect your privacy in this situation, because you want the public in all your business. When court documents are open, that means finances, that means properties, businesses, all that shit gonna be out there for the entire world to see. So Todd didn't give this many fucks. That's zero. Okay? Zero about your privacy as a public figure when you ask for your court case to be sealed and the motherfucker file for it to be open. Child, show me what an amicable is. All right, let's read. So Candy Bird shuts down prenup rumors saying that the divorce from Todd Tucker is amicable, said that we are dividing things fairly. Candy Bird is addressing the facts surrounding her divorce from Todd Tucker. Now, during a recent appearance on the Outlaws podcast with T.S. Madison, Burris spoke about the ongoing legal process and online speculation about their prenuptial agreement. Now, according to court records previously reported by multiple outlets, okay, including me, because I've been talking about it, Todd Tucker filed documents alleging that he signed the couple's 2014 prenuptial agreement under duress. Now, in his response to Burris's divorce petition, he claimed the agreement was presented shortly before their wedding ceremony and that he did not have his own legal counsel present at the time that he signed it. Now, Burris, however, stated that in the interview that there is currently no internal discussion about overturning the prenup that you know of. Okay, that you know of. She says that the two are focused on dividing what they built together during their 11-year marriage. Okay, the divorce proceedings remain ongoing, as we all know. Of course, shout out to T.S. Madison because this is from her podcast, and shout out to the Girls Are Fighting. Again, I don't feel like Candy know everything, just like you didn't know the motherfucker was cheating on you, right? I mean, Todd is very sneaky. He is very slimy. All right. You did not know he was cheating on you. You don't know what the hell he's doing behind the scenes. I think Todd want a little bag up out the situation. I think he's feeling like because he dealt with your mama's bullshit for 11 years and everybody else in the family that gave him the stank eye. Okay. Including Riley. I know Riley gave him a few stank eyes because she act just like your damn mama. And Candy, I like you, but you know I'm telling the truth. At the end of the day, Todd to get his half on those little businesses, child. That fried chicken that y'all was selling over there, OLG, that was sitting under the hot light for 40 days and 40 nights in that motherfucker. Because when I ate there, baby, I did not enjoy it. All right, that macaroni and cheese that was clumped up and looked like mashed potatoes, but it was really macaroni and cheese. Them high-ass greens, them high-ass drinks, watered-down drinks at the bar. Oh, let me stop, girl, because I ate that before. But anyway, he'll get his half or whatever. But again, don't be believing Todd when he say we're going to be amicable when motherfuckers filing motion after motion, okay? Like, damn, I'm over here seasick from the motions and shit that he filing. But y'all let me know. Let's move on. Let me know, child. You here with that. Y'all know Candy be doing that crazy smile. Yeah, we're amicable. Girl, you better check your palm pilot and see where your nigga be when you out of town. Todd be at the courthouse a lot. That's what I do know. You check the motions, girl. Check the motions, girl. Emotions is motioning. All right, that's all I'm saying. Well, girl, let's move on. As I'm saying, Candy, I love you down, honey. Just don't start singing or nothing. Don't start that singing shit. But I love you, girl. I do. And there's nothing you can tell me. All right, don't start that shit. I got time for that now. No God. All right. Let's continue on. Some more girls are fighting, girls. Some more girls are fighting, Lord. The Bravo Chat Room, thank you, because y'all I showed you guys the clip from the trailer, honey, from Real Housewives of Atlanta, which will be back April the 5th, I think it is, or the 6th, if I'm wrong. So the girls will be back here soon. I will be watching because I am a fan, honey. Y'all don't get me started on Candy. I'm trying to move on, okay? If I'm out in the club, don't think I'm not. Okay, that's what you said, Candy. That's what you said. Oh, Lord, help me to stop, Lord. Okay, help me to stop. Oh, girl. Okay. Girl, you be saying in the fan in there. You do. Candy, you was saying in the fan while Todd was over there cheating. See, he was over there in the fan singing, and Todd was over there on this. Todd was right here with it. While you was over here in the fan like this. And every man wants a woman. You was on that shit. See, you didn't even know your man was over there cheating. Because you had that fan turned on high over there on this shit here. That's what you're doing, girl. But let's move on to this, though. Real Housewives of Atlanta, the former home of Candy Burris, because she's no longer there. Drew Sidor and K. Michelle, honey, trade words and whatnot. So let's get into it, girl, because the girls are fighting, and I love it, right? We love a little mess over here, girl. So K. Michelle is getting the girls together because she will read down, honey, and I love that about her. All right, Drew, this is not your ministry right here. You cannot read K. Michelle. I don't know if you've seen any episodes of Love and Hip Hop, but baby, please hip hop your ass and sit the fuck down when it comes to try to read K. Michelle, okay? Baby, she can sing, whistle, and read. Put them in whatever order you want. Your ass is still me read down, okay? So K. Michelle says, yes, Drew. Okay, and you got to move your head like that. Yes, Drew. Okay, spell check in all, right? You tell a bitch to spell check. Girl, bitch, I ain't got to sound out your misspelled reads over here, bitch. I thought you're almost there, little lady. Okay, because K. Michelle's like, bitch, we're here, we're established. You're still trying to get there. But why would I get attention from you when you barely made the cut, girl? Oh, not barely. Girl, let me find out you got your papers last in here, girl. I said I had to save you, right? Now tell the people why you are just narrating. Oh, not narrating, girl. Now let me find out you the Real Housewives of Atlanta narrator, girl. Oh Lord, it says that no worries, honey. I got you time, beauty. Now I never get any thanks that deserved. I don't know, you messed up right there. So Drew came back and added K. Michelle, said that barely made the cut. Said that I'm 5 seasons in, my girl. Said that you thought that I was an easy target, but you got the right one. Now see you April the 5th. Okay, so yes, April 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, on Bravo TV. Well, yes, she will see you because she's on the show. That was not a read, girl. Now, K. Michelle said, girl, thank you. You are lying king. Roar. Because y'all know they say Drew always stay lying. And she do. The girl lie in her sleep like this. You know me and Dennis not together, right? Lying, just lying, okay? But so Drew then asks her again. Hey, Michelle, if I'm lying king, then you just a yodeling hoot. Making noise for attention, girl. No power, no truth, girl. Again, womp, womp, and womp, womp. Okay, that was not a read, girl. That was not a read, my girl. So Drew again, girl. She won't done. Welcome to the jungle, and K. Michelle and Pinky Cole. Lord says I keeping it peachy. Just got a whole lot wilder. The Real Housewives of Atlanta returns. And girl, are you the announcer? You already said that. All right, we know April 5th, right at 8 p.m. Damn. But let's get into it. For those of you that didn't see the clip, let's get into it, honey.
The people want Black. That's my friend.
What up, baby? Good to see you.
He's in my DM. Who? Black.
No. The people want Black. That's my friend.
What up, baby? Good to see you.
All right, keep my name out your mouth. Don't you ever address me that way. Keep my name out your mouth. Don't you ever address me that way.
Ooh, girl, not to stand up, honey. You know when the bitch stand up on you, girl. It's about to be a problem. So I will be watching, okay? Y'all see Portia trying to hold K. Michelle down in that chair. Because K. Michelle will shake some tables, y'all. Y'all better refer back to Love and Hip Hop, okay? Yes, girl. But I will be watching. I'll put one if you're watching Real Housewives of Atlanta coming up April the 5th. Thank you, Drew, for announcing it 2 times. Now I remember the date. Yes, honey, okay? The girls are fighting, and I love it for you. All right, let's get into this Love and Marriage Huntsville. What else we got there? Oh, this is the last one. Thank God, because I got to go anyway. Love and Marriage Huntsville, you are... No, it's not. We got one more. Sorry. Well, no, I'll can that one. We'll wait, because that ain't important. All right, but yeah, let's get into this last one, honey. There is a clip for Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? Let's get into them. No, I'm not reviewing the show. I told you guys, I will show you guys clips that I feel are... I guess newsworthy or whatever. So in this clip right here, shout out to No Chaser TV, love him. So Destiny tells Tisha, child, that she isn't. Oh wait, no, it's supposed to be that she ain't, girl. Let's put ain't there. That she ain't going to kiss her ass up in here. And Tisha asked Destiny if she's going to be the victim. Why? Because you why? Because you want to be the victim by yourself, girl. Because you love being the victim, Tisha. Tisha will start some shit and be the victim. Yes, you will. Wanda, and you know I'm telling the truth. Don't you dare don't go do no video trying to read me for saying that about Tisha, because you know your daughter is the damn victim. Tisha will start some shit. Why, woe is me? Why they talking about me? Why they gonna let me be the victim by myself? That's Tisha. So let's get into it, girl. Let's see.
They both have this imaginary issue, and they're trying to like make it land and make me feel a way about something that they can't even tell me or give me an example of. Give me something that I can actually maybe take and say, okay, I can own that. Or like, get out my face, that's stupid, whatever. But I can't even get that besides your energy. Like,
Well, at the end of the day, I don't remember exactly what Destiny said. However, I do remember that I didn't like the way she was handling the situation. I felt like she was taking a side, and I felt like he was taking Nell's side. So the thing is that I don't want it to continue to be a pattern. You said that even when it was with the Martell situation, like, well, I've known Martell longer, and I met you guys through Martell. It just started making me question everything. Like, okay, well, because you have known Martell longer and you met us through Martell, does that mean your relationship with Martell is more important than our relationship? And you've known Nell longer than you've known me. Does that mean that your loyalty is more towards them?
Have I shown you that?
You have not.
Okay, so why are you questioning it?
Because when I felt like you was defending Nell to me,
and I acknowledged how you felt, and I apologized, and I don't know what more you want me to do, and I'm not groveling and kissing ass.
I don't want you to grovel. I don't want you to kiss my ass, but I do want you to acknowledge how I feel about it.
I did.
Guava is a fruit, girl. She did not ask you to guava. Guava is a fruit. She said guava. But go on.
How many more times do I need to do
But
that?
now you're trying to dismiss my feelings. And I'm give me an example. Y'all don't remember. Y'all gaining up. Y'all doing this. Y'all doing that.
Boy, that Tisha. Tisha for them streets. I be trying to tell y'all.
Like, what are we doing? There's no way that's productive. Tisha, you said you wanted me to acknowledge your feelings, right?
Yes.
Have I done that? I haven't acknowledged your feelings.
No one acknowledges your feelings, not even Marceau. And he lives with you sometimes. Well, let's continue.
I didn't apologize. Why are you getting there? Why are you going there? Because I'm talking too. I was speaking. I asked you a question.
Okay,
I asked you a question.
Me, that means you're not listening to what I'm saying.
I asked you a question.
I'm not answering any more questions.
I feel like I'm being gaslit right now.
Oh my God.
So you get to ask Destiny questions, but as soon as she responds and reciprocates the bullshit, then all of a sudden you ain't talking no more. Typical Tisha. We've seen this in season 1. You will start some shit, ask somebody a question, and when it's not something you want to hear, you get your fake Louis bag, okay, and your tranny wig wearing ass up. Yeah, I'm going there. I don't give a fuck this morning. I'm sick of her ass, okay? You get your tranny wig wearing fake Louis Vuitton bag, renting Mercedes driving ass up. Oh, they're gonna be mad at me this morning. Hot damn. And sashay your wide back ass out of there. You do. You do. You take your Tasmanian wide back ass up out of there, and you don't want to talk about it, but you start the shit. You do. I'm sick of that. Carlos, do y'all not have nothing else going on? I thought this show was supposed to be about Black excellence. When do we get to the excellence? Like, bitch, we are in season 9 here. Put a little bobblehead on there. Shit. When do we get there? When do we get there? Damn. This is the longest trip I ever been on. Shit. The rest stops we gotta get to before we get to the fucking excellence. When do we get there, girl? When do we get there? Cammy, you sitting up here looking like Dorothy Norwood with his afro. He's an on-time God. Yes, he is. Or Dottie Peoples or whoever the hell she is. You sitting up here looking like Dottie Peoples' niece. Stirring up the bullshit. This you. That's your storyline this season, Cammy. Tisha for them streets. Tisha ain't been in no damn streets. Tisha ain't for no streets. Tisha runs from every argument, okay? You need to be focused on your husband who just told you 2 episodes ago that he don't want to be with your stinking ass no more. That's what you can focus on. Kenny, your old ass sitting on here stirring up some bullshit. Destiny and Tisha ain't even friends no more. Quiet as kept. They're not friends anymore. Certain people like to be friends with the other because it's more beneficial, right? Destiny wanted to be friends with Tisha because, you know, during the time she didn't have no money and she was over there in that little storage room with no windows. Okay. Yeah, she was over in the storage room, child, talking about that was her office and whatnot. Couldn't even breathe in there, girl. But you need a Tisha, child. You need a Tisha as a good friend and whatnot to have somebody to hang out with and all that bullshit. When you're going through all your little shit with the bear, getting locked up every 30 days and 30 damn nights. This whole show just need to be canceled. I don't really have shit going on. Like, you really don't. Now, sorry that you are the villain on the show now, but that's what your ass get because you was being a fake ass friend as well. All of y'all deserve everything you getting. All right. I could really go down the list and just say what I need to say about every single cast member on here. But why would I? I think I've said it like for 9 seasons how I feel about these stupid ass people on this show. But I'm be honest with you, this shit right here with Tisha and Kimmy, more so Tisha, grow the fuck up. You are in your 40s. Like, don't nobody owe you a damn thing. Nobody owes you an explanation. Nobody's gonna kiss your ass. I don't know why you felt because you were coddled while your ass was a child and whatnot, honey, that everybody owe you something. Nobody owes you anything. Does not owe you an explanation. If she don't like you, move the fuck on. Like, I'm not about to sit up and beg no one to be my friend and have a conversation with me. And then when they don't say what you want them to say, the conversation is over. O-B-E-R. Girl, fuck off my screen. I gotta go to work. Thank y'all for being here. Love you all. Why gotta be in the corner, LaShonda? y'all stay sending me to the corner, but y'all ain't gonna go nowhere else on YouTube and get the real true Hollywood story about how I feel about these people. Like, God, y'all know I do not bite my tongue and cut corners. I gotta be 100. But that shit is so stupid. Like, I'm tired of seeing that every damn season. Tisha, grow up, girl. You look stupid on national television with that same bullshit every season, girl. Like, you do. The conversation is over. Like that, Destiny, you know, I'm asking you a question, and here you go. Like, what you want to be the victim? Girl, get the fuck out of here. Thank y'all for being here. Okay, mods. Thank y'all for being good, child. Putting on y'all cape and coming up and through here and modding, doing your big one. Tiffany Thomas, child, yeah, I'm sick of her ass. Tiffany Thomas, Rose Armstead, True TV Podcast. Thank y'all for doing an awesome job. Yeah, he live there sometimes, child. Sometimes he does. Sometimes he ain't, child. Y'all know. I done told y'all over here. And certain people like to say, "Oh, that's all call my well." That's how they call me, girl. I'm like, what's that? Call my well over there on her channel, lying and whatnot. And talk about Letitia, the toilet Charmin, the toilet Tisha Scott and whatnot. Like, who the fuck is that? Come on, well over there talking shit about Letitia and saying that her and Martha aren't together no more. I'm like, child, can we get an interpreter or close caption this shit? Because I ain't got time for this bullshit. But anyway, let's get out of here. Love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Happy hump day to all of you. To all the caramelians, everybody in the bushes, haters, thank y'all for being here, child, because likes matter like black lives. We love it. Shout out to all the content creators. Let's name you guys out. Still Queen B, Black women in the building, Miss Didi, Simple Mind Family TV, Jonetta Speaks, JCD Creation, Shay P, Shay Renee, Queen Speaks TV, Deary Talk, Schoolboy, Just T Please, Marcella, if you were here, Bricks Block, if you stopped by, love y'all down. Thanks for being here. I love everybody. Please go over to Rail's World. Check out my parody videos. You guys can find me on TikTok under Caramel Rail. Check me out on Facebook under the Caramel Rail Show. Of course, right here on the Caramel Rail Show on my YouTube. Everywhere, child. I'm everywhere like the Lord. So thank you guys for being here. We're going to end our show with our new song, honey.
Hey.
Thank you, Bricks Block.
Yeah.
Let's rock out the Bricks Block, honey. We get off here.
You already know what time it is.
Wow.
It's your girl, Caramel. Let them know. Yeah, you know it's your girl, Caramel. Yeah, you know it's your girl, Caramel. Stay coming through, giving all the people hell. She got the dopest piping tea, can't you tell? If you want the real spill, ring that bell. Join the Caramelian crew right now. Whole squad lit, we don't back down. Kick back, relax, enjoy the show. But hit that like button though. Stepping in the room, whole vibe shift quick. Pressure on 10, yeah, the tea stay thick. No cap, no filter, straight facts I spit. If it's hot in the streets, I'm addressing it. Caramel dripping, sweet but savage. Mic in my hand, I do real damage. Comment section jumping, crew stay active. Caramelian gang interactive. I don't sugarcoat, I titleize. Real recognize, real every time I slide. If the drama too loud, I amplify. Cause you know that she's a vibe, certified. Yeah, you know it's your girl, Caramel. Stay coming through, giving all the people hell. She got the dopest piping tea, can't you tell? If you want the real spill, ring that bell. Join the Caramelian crew right now. Whole squad lit, we don't back down. Kick back, relax, enjoy the show. But hit that like button though. Like, coming, subscribe. We outside. Like, come in, subscribe. We outside. Caramelli and crew worldwide. Turn the volume up real loud. She a whole mood, no doubt. Yeah. It's your girl, Caramel. Stay vibing, stay subscribed. Let them know.
Okay, thank you, girl. Y'all enjoy that? That's our new song over here. Tam C, why you want me to sing in here, girl? You want me to do Fantasia? What you want me to do? You don't want me, if you don't want me to don't talk to me, let's see. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and do your thing. All right, that's all I got. I ain't got no more, okay? Thank you guys for being here, okay? Daddy, you don't hate me no more. You act like you don't love me no more. Daddy, you just say that and God. That's Fantasia for you. Y'all know I can do imitations of people too. But I thank you guys. Love you, Fantasia. Okay. Yes, honey. Y'all have a happy hump day. Okay. I will see you guys back for midday pop in. Please keep your notifications on so you guys don't miss it. Okay. You guys have a wonderful day. Until the next one, honey. Let's get out of here. Bye.